Michael Jackson was, without a doubt, one of the most famous people on the planet, a true global icon. But on June 25, 2009, the world woke up to news that was as shocking as it was heartbreaking. The king of pop was dead. So, what really happened in those final, tragic hours? In the months leading up to his death, Michael was gearing up for the biggest comeback in music history. His This Is It tour. The pressure was immense. He was pushing his body to the limit with grueling rehearsals, leaving him physically and mentally exhausted. The biggest problem, severe insomnia. Friends and family said Michael hadn't had a proper night's sleep in weeks, maybe even months. Desperate for rest, he turned to his personal physician, Dr. Conrad Murray. To help Michael sleep, Dr. Murray began administering a cocktail of powerful medications. The most dangerous among them was propofol, a potent anesthetic meant for operating rooms, not bedrooms. It's a drug that requires constant monitoring by trained professionals in a hospital setting. On the night of June 24, 2009, after another long day of rehearsals, Michael was still wide awake, complaining he couldn't sleep. Dr. Murray administered several sedatives throughout the night, but nothing seemed to work. Finally, he gave Michael a dose of propofol. Sometime in the early morning of June 25th, Michael Jackson stopped breathing. Here's where things get even more tragic. Instead of calling 911 immediately, Dr. Murray reportedly tried to perform CPR himself and made several phone calls. Precious minutes ticked by. By the time paramedics finally arrived, it was too late. Michael Jackson was rushed to the Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center, but there was nothing anyone could do. He was pronounced dead later that day. He was only 50 years old. The official cause of death was acute propofol intoxication, essentially an overdose, made worse by the other sedatives in his system. In 2011, Dr. Conrad Murray was convicted of involuntary manslaughter. The court found he acted with gross negligence, administering a dangerous drug without the proper equipment or care, leading directly to Michael's death. The news of his passing sent shock waves around the globe. It literally broke the internet as websites crashed from the sheer volume of traffic. Millions of fans were left grieving the sudden loss of a musical genius whose art had defined a generation. Michael Jackson's music, his dance, his innovation, and all changed the world forever. And even in death, the king of pop's legacy remains as powerful as ever because legends don't truly die. They live on forever in the hearts of those they touched. Thanks for watching.